Hey, welcome Earth Elements to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. I am back with another working money forecast for the week of April 12th until around the 19th. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or on the cusp, this forecast may be for you. However, as a disclaimer, if it doesn't fit, please quit for entertainment purposes only. But please know that I do believe in the messages, and I do believe that you believe in them too. That's why you dropped by, and I want to thank you very much. Let's stay tuned for your forecast. All right, my earth elements, I am ready to begin your forecast. But before I do that, remember to give this video a thumbs up and to check the description box. Also, I am celebrating the climax of your romance at work forecast. Points you have, stories you must purchase, $4.99. That's $4.99. I'm telling y'all, you will not regret that little $4.99. I'm being honest. Good information. We will not be rolling back into romance at work until around summertime. So somewhere late May, early June, possibly. Okay. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. The cards have already been shuffled, prayed over, and laid out. And earth elements. Sun, Moon, Rising on the cups, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Overall energy is the Devil. I am using the Egyptian Tarot today for you, for this week's forecast. Okay, and the underlying energy we have is the Queen of Blades or the Queen of Swords. And this is all about execution. And the energy that I got from this was you putting something in the fire, you putting something to work this week. Now, I don't know if this is for you or an actual 9 to 5, but I feel like it's personal. Putting something in the works, putting something in the oven, putting something in the fire, getting something ready to present, right? This is execution. But your overall energy with the Devil deals with heat, deals with fire, whether it's being hostile and angry because you have to make a decision. Some of you, this is a branding decision, okay? Then I say that this seems personal, like it could be some type of personal execution. This could be about you and your logo, your brand, or the brands that you use. It's based on the Ace of Cups, okay? So this is a message. This is a new message, a young message. You may or may not be expecting this message. This message could be coming from a young person or a younger person, or it's based on a younger person, or someone new. Clearly there's something in the black, something secretly hidden, something secretly growing. And I'm hearing the word branches. Okay, so I don't know what that deals with. You may, or maybe this is something symbolic that's developing over time. So we may need to pay attention to these clues and cues as we go along week to week. But what you can expect this week is, the Magician in reverse. Okay, now for some of you, this is a crook. Somebody trying to come up with something. Somebody could be trying to do something illegal, a con artist. But for others, this is you having to come up with the tools to use. Then I say something in the oven. It's like something is burning, something is being executed, and you're having to come up with the tools, with the resources, okay? With the things that you're going to use. You have to think and figure out what would be useful or feasible for this challenge based on this message. Some of you, this is an offer. something that you would really like, even referred to as a love. Okay, sand is coming out. I don't know if this is actual sand, but it's dealing with something about timing, I'm being told right now. I don't know how that fits. It's just coming out, okay? It's coming out as I look at the cards. I'm studying this magician. Now, this magician reverse may be out in the open, like a front person in business, where you work. I don't know. Let's see. But it's in reverse, which is not often when I do readings. Because he's trying to think of something, trying to think of what to use, trying to come up with something. I don't know if this is good or bad. And for some of you, this is based on a love message. Now, it's stemming from the Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords. This is air energy. This is somebody trying to figure out a couple of things at the same time. Just trying to figure out how to jump through a couple of windows, a couple of doors at the same time. Then I tell you, he was trying to figure something out, what to come up with, what tools to use. Okay? I don't know if you got to buy these tools. I don't know if you already have them. Earth elements. Because this is, I associate the magician with fire energy. Okay? So I don't know. But it's stemming from having to figure out how to get out of jump through loops and hoops and stuff like that. And it's a couple of them. Let's find out the reason for the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups, Page of Hearts. What is the reason, dear Swords, for this Eight of Swords and this Page of Hearts? Ooh. It's the Chariot. So for some of you, this is news as well. Like, you know how people say, I got the news, I heard about. Some of you it's based on a chariot. Some of you, this is based on a vehicle, a car, a trip. Some of you, this is based on a trip. And for others, this is your job. This has something to do with your job. It's your job. It can be kind of intense, a little heavy sometimes. You know, like you have to use a lot of physical strength on your job. This is the reason why you have to figure out how you can jump through these hoops and loops. Try to see how you can get a couple of opportunities, windows of opportunities, based on some information, based on some news. For some of you, this is a new love. I don't know if this is already in the making or if it's on the way. Like when I say already in the making, like you already involved. You're already involved, or this is coming. Okay, some of you, this is about some fire. I'm telling you, anything about fire that you can think of, that's what this week is about overall. Anything, cooking, whatever, smoking, getting something done. Like I said, execution. This is like Martian energy. being used this week. And I'm also hearing some of you developing something, which is the Chariot as well. The Chariot deals with development. It deals with progress, trying to build your empire, you know, concentrating on your legacy, okay? Heritage has a lot to do with it because you have a lot of Cancer energy in this, which deals with the home front. Now, the outcome is the Six of Cups, which is a return, a constant return, a sweet return. And I'm also hearing and seeing that you need to keep your ear open for someone to return. Okay, so this may be based on that. What I said, this felt like a relationship, like you knew somebody, like they may already be in your life, but it's new. But you need to keep your ear out open for them. This is like a sweet return. I love the Six of Cups because it's like a sweet return. You don't mind coming back to this place. It's like home, you know. It's like going to grandma's house, you know. That feeling, you know. Well, let me change that because a lot of people had grandmamas. They used to say they was mean and stuff, and they didn't want to go to their house. They didn't want to spend the night. But you know, them good, sweet grandmamas, them kind of returns, you know. This is happy to see the mailman return kind of energy, right? But the conflict this week is the Ace of Coins. Now this could be your master plan or a gift. A lot of times, or most of the times, the Ace of Coins can deal with what's being given to you or handed to you, but it's quality, okay? Oh, and I would like to say happy solar return. That's birthday to secular, you know, groups. But to the spiritual groups, we do solar returns here. If you have one birthday, it's the day you was born. And then after that, you have all your anniversaries. We refer to those as solar returns. So happy solar returns to all of my Aries babies, all of my Aries subscribers and viewers. I want to say happy birthday to you, and I hope that this year brings you a lot of blessings. I know we've gone through a lot, and that it sets you on your path if you have one. And if you don't, I hope that you begin to execute one, develop one. Didn't I say that? Develop one, okay? Because it's time. And just know that the universe is in the blessing business right now. It really is. It's really ready and wanting to accommodate us for the troubles that we've gone through. So this Ace of Coins, this plan, this gift, this offer, again, oh yeah, this definitely could be that offer, can be a conflict this week. Why, we don't know, but why did they switch places? Maybe it's the offer. I don't know. Maybe it's the size. I don't know. But it's definitely a conflict this week. But what's going to help you? You have Temperance in reverse. Is to give it to test it. Give it a try first. Test it. See what you can do with it. See what you can make out of it. Whatever it is. And it's just really plain and simple. There is something that you have to come up with and try it out first before you execute it. Because this is about execution. This is your underlying energy. This is about putting it out there. This is like that last step before you put it out there. This is you putting the pastry in the oven. It's like you putting, you know what I'm saying, the meat on the fire. It's getting ready to get cooked. It's no turning back now, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get you a Spiritual Vibe Oracle message for this week. Keep your ear open for someone to come back, somebody familiar, a sweet familiar. This could be a soulmate, believe it or not. This person could be your soulmate, and I'm trying hard not to get into romance at work because I've already did the climax. And if you don't know want to know what's going on in your love life, then you missing out. That's all I gotta say. All right, earth elements. Oh, you have the against card. See what the bottom. Play the numbers. It's the underlining energy. Let's see what this against is. Dear Source, please reveal to us the against. What is this about? What are we against? What is this against message? This is the King of Swords. Okay. Now, the King of Swords is like, again, like a mentor and an advisor, an instructor. He can be investigative or an investigator. This can also be an interview, but somebody don't want it, or somebody don't want you to have it. Based on some message. This feels like a loving, sweet message. This seems like something you want to hear. That's what I keep saying. This is something you want to hear. And with that being said, I'm going to close it out. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. I can't wait to bring you another one next week. Until then, peace and one love.